What is up, everybody? Hi! ¿Por qué me interrumpen? What is up, everybody? I hope you guys are having a great, wonderful day. Thanks for stopping by to watch this video. So for today's video, I have this makeup look right here. And I tried not to do something too hard, even though ¿qué voy a andar haciendo yo de hard? Like, I really just pop shadows on like there's no tomorrow. Half the time I don't even know what I'm going for, but this is what happened today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I feel like it's a great versatile look that can go with any prom dress, because I know prom season is around the corner, so I know everyone is like out there looking for their dress like I was last year. I hope you guys enjoy this video. This is actually going to be the first video up on this channel. So if you're coming back from my other channel, welcome here. I hope you guys subscribe to this channel. I hope you guys like this video. My social medias are down below for everyone that wants to follow me around Instagram or Twitter. But yeah, that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoy this makeup look, and let's get right on to it. Que se me exploten los sesos del placer tan intenso, Ozuna, amárrame tu espalda, yo me apeso. I don't really know what I want to do today for today's makeup look, but I do know that I want to do something wearable, not so much like color and stuff, because I want to stay in my comfort zone. I think I kind of want to go with the Naked Urban Decay Heat palette, but I'm not too sure. I might just be going back and forth from palette to palette. And by the way, I'm probably going to throw in some Spanglish, porque eso es lo que me gusta hacer, y así es como hablo en realidad, like in real life. But I hope I don't look too shabby, because obviously no traigo maquillaje, so no quiero verme toda muertita. Dude, I feel like this little granito on my nose, and I'm just kind of like, que no se salga, que no se salga, que no se salga. I guess this is gonna be more of like a get ready with me update, chit chat, whatever, because I'm not really trying to explain everything I do, just so that the video is not that long either. So I'm going to be doing my brows, and I like to go in with my pomade, Anastasia Dip Brow in Ebony. And then I have my espejito. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the ugliest of us all? Me. Aquí tengo mi espejito, so if it's like in the way, you know, don't mind it. Pero necesito somewhere to look. I don't want to zoom in the camera just because you guys are going to see like todas mis imperfections, and I'm not up for that right now. But if you guys did not know, I think my sister actually mentioned this in her most recent video. She hasn't uploaded it yet, but she did mention that her and I just moved into our first apartment. We just moved out of, well, I just moved out of my parents' house, and I moved into like a town that is probably like 15 minutes away, 15-20 minutes away from where my parents' house is. And I mean, the whole thing was a hassle, just, you know, having to move everything, pack everything, and then finally bring it here. The good thing was that we did get a bottom level apartment, if that makes sense. Like, we're not upstairs, so it wasn't too hard, you know, having to bring things in here, like all of our stuff, because we didn't have to be going up and downstairs, you know. So that was a plus. First I was kind of like, like I wanted an upstairs apartment, but now that I think about it, you know, it was good that we didn't, because like I said, we would have to be going up and down the stairs. So that's that. And another thing is that now, like, as we've been living here for like maybe a month and a half by now, we did notice that like we do hear a lot of noise from like our upstairs neighbors, and we're just kind of like glad that we didn't get an upstairs apartment, because we wouldn't know how to act. Like, we'd be stomping around too much, and we'd be kind of afraid that nos pusieran el dedo if we make too much noise. I feel like my dad's not really happy that I moved out. I actually haven't talked to him in a while, since the last time that I was over there getting like the rest of my stuff. he was just kind of, you know, he's very like into his Mexican ass ways. So, but he's always going to be like that, you know. I feel like he just doesn't really understand why I wanted to move out. I mean, I guess I didn't really explain to him anyway, like either way, because he wouldn't understand anyways. Like, there's been plenty of times where I've tried to explain things to him, like about different things, but he's not the type to understand. He's not the type to be like really open-minded about things. So he just takes everything the wrong way, which I'm really used to. So at this point, I didn't really like care. I didn't care what anybody thought. I was just kind of like, you know what? I'm moving. I'm getting out of a toxic ass environment, and I'm just over it. I'm over it. I'm leaving. Bye. Deuces. I'm gonna do this eyebrow, and then I will come right back to you guys once I have concealed my eyebrows. And I'm gonna be using the Sharp Tape. I'm gonna be using the Sharp Tape. I'm gonna be taking the Shape Tape Concealer by Tarte to carve out my eyebrows, and then I will be right back to get started with the eyeshadow, which I don't really know what I'm gonna do, like I said, but we will figure it out together. Y puedo morir encima de tu cuerpo, amarrado a tu cama, sobredosis. I'm just blending out the powder that I used to set my eyelids from the concealer that I put on while I carved out my eyebrows. So that's that. Ahora que we have our lids primed, I'm gonna be taking my Urban Decay Heat Palette, and I'm gonna be taking, okay, here's the thing, les voy a decir, this is like the actual tea about makeup. If you think you suck at makeup, you probably do. Just kidding. If you guys think you suck at makeup, it's more than likely the tools that you guys are using that is making, you know, you guys not go to your fullest potential. Because me, before I was able to afford, like, you know, all of these makeup brushes, all of these like good eyeshadow palettes, before I was able to afford all of that, I was using crappy ass brushes that made me feel like I sucked at makeup. And I was just kind of like, dude, why doesn't this eyeshadow blend? Like, even if it was good eyeshadows, it wouldn't blend with the brushes that I was using. So I was like, are these YouTubers lying to me? Like, is all this stuff that they're using, does it actually work? Or is it like, is the reality that all of these products suck and they're just getting paid to talk about it, saying that it's good when it's really not? But then when I started buying all of these different makeup brushes, like the fluffy and like the flat brushes and like all these different types of brushes, I was like, oh, that's why I thought I sucked at makeup. Because really, like, there's so many different makeup brushes, so many different tools that you can use that it's just kind of overwhelming sometimes, like, to know what to buy when you actually have the money. But yeah, so all the makeup brushes that I use are by Morphe, or if not, they're like some cheap ass brand, but some of them actually work, so todavía las tengo. And that's really the chisme about this. Like, if you think you're stuck at makeup, you probably don't. Or, I mean, I'm not saying everyone's gonna be hella good at makeup. I mean, practice does make perfect, but some people don't like to practice, so they really do suck. Anyways, I'm taking the Jaclyn Hill 30 brush from the Morphe x Jaclyn collection, and I'm going to be taking Low Blow from this palette, and then I'm just going to put this as my transition shade, transition, and I'm going to be taking this as my transition shade. I can never say that word ever, like, for the life of me, I really can't. Les voy a contar más chisme. I'm gonna expose myself in this video. So, I remember, I think it was 8th grade is when I started doing my makeup, and I know that is pretty young. I mean, not as young as other people, But I remember 8th grade was when I started using foundation, and now let me just tell you guys that my foundation was way darker than my actual body. I mean, I feel like the shade itself wasn't that off, but the thing is that it was just one shade, like one shade of, like all you saw on my face was just like one shade. And I feel like that's where I went wrong, because I wouldn't use concealer to, like, you know, bring back that light on my face, like those highlight points. And then I wouldn't use bronzer. I think I would use bronzer, which would make my face look even darker. And it wasn't cute, guys. Like, no. Si ahorita les digo que no sé lo que estoy haciendo with my makeup, imagine even then, like back then. But I mean, I feel like I didn't have that bad of a stage as some other people have had. So, por eso ni me agüito. Like, it wasn't too bad. My foundation shade was just, you know, a little off. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna jump into the Morphe times James Charles palette. And I don't know about you guys, but is it just me, or do you guys like to have your palettes in the little box? Like, do you guys keep the box for like a cool amount of time just to store it, you know, para que no se maltrate? Because I know all of my palettes are in their boxes. So is it just me, or estoy rarita o qué? Díganme porque quiero saber. So I'm going to be taking the color 10% off, which is this rusty, like marron color right here. I don't really know how else to explain it, but you guys get the point. And I'm going to take that on a JH32 brush. Take a little bit of that. And I'm thinking I'm going to do kind of like a smoky eye type of color, but with browns. No black included, because Lord knows, salgo viéndome como un raccoon en este video, so we're gonna try to avoid that. So I'm gonna put this on my outer corner right here, and I'm gonna blend this a little bit high up. Well, not too high, I'm just gonna bring it into the crease a little bit so that it blends a little bit with the other color, and I'm gonna bring it in pretty far in. Well, actually, I'm gonna windshield wiper this all the way in here, if that made any sense. I'm gonna windshield wiper this. And I'm gonna try and pack this color on here because I want this color to pop out when we go in with the darkest shade. And I'm not gonna put as much pressure when I blend on my crease, just because I don't want there to be harsh lines. So I'm just doing this very lightly on my crease, but where I am gonna put most of the pressure, it's gonna be right here, right on my outer corner right here, so that's where most of the product goes. Me siento bien bougie trying to act like I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna take the brush that I was using before, go back with low blow, and I'm gonna put a little bit of pressure up here to blend both colors together. And I'm just gonna go back to 10% and just build it up, because when you do blend, you obviously do lose some of the pigmentation. I'm gonna go into the Morphe times Jaclyn Hill, one of the Vault palettes, I think it is, and I'm gonna be taking Secret, which is a dark chocolatey color. It is right there. I hope you guys can see. Yeah, sí pueden ver. It's that one right there. And I'm gonna put that one, you know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna apply some concealer so that the color comes out really dark, really deep, you know. I'm gonna be taking JH41, which is just like a flat shader brush. Ah, no! Fudge. I didn't want this to be a cut crease, and look where it went. Lo voy a hacer con mi vida, todo es un desastre. Tierra trágame AF. And this is not, like I said, it's not going to be a cut crease, so that is why I am not making it really sharp from the edges. I'm just kind of blending it out. then we're gonna be going in with that M124 in the color that I talked to you guys about. Y me voy a atascar, like I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna put this right on top of the concealer. If you're watching this video and you need your makeup done, just hit me up, girl, cause I got you. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this up like that. Bring it out here. I'm gonna be taking the JH33 and I'm gonna be using 10% from the James Charles, and I'm gonna be blending this color inward. And I'm gonna go back to the color Secret and I'm gonna keep building it up. Where did my brush go? ¿Dónde se fue mi brocha? And I'm gonna smudge this a little bit higher than where we have it right now so that it blends out with the rest of the colors. Because I don't want this to, you know, be so perfect. I want it to blend with everything else that we have going on. Back with 10%. I'm gonna be taking Secret again. Now I'm gonna start to bring it up higher. Okay guys, so I'm gonna be taking Laura Geller's highlighter in Gilded Honey and I'm gonna be spraying my JH42 brush. This is a tiny little brush that I like to use for either my inner corner or my brow bone. And I'm gonna wet it. And then I'm gonna take some of this. And I'm gonna put this on my brow bone. Now I'm gonna be taking a makeup wipe and I'm gonna wipe all of this excess off of my under eyes because we're gonna get started with the face. So I'm gonna be taking the Estee Lauder foundation. This is in the shade Cashew. And I feel like this is like damn near my perfect shade. I'm gonna shake it a little bit so me olvido. Actually, before we do that, I'm gonna be taking my Smashbox Photo Finish Pore Minimizing Primer. I'm gonna put this just on the T-zone, like my nose area. Traigo eyeshadow hasta acá abajo. Oh my god. Okay, and then a little bit on my forehead. So now I'm gonna be taking this and dotting it all over. So I'm actually gonna go out to eat later, so I'm gonna actually try with my makeup. Because I was gonna take a foundation that I don't really mind using up, but since this crap is expensive and I'm actually going out tonight, I was like, you know what, whatever, I'll use a bougie one today. I'll use a bougie foundation today. And I'm gonna blend this all over. Now, I'm not gonna put any of this under my eyes because I am gonna go in with concealer, so I don't want my under eyes to be like really caked up. I'm taking my Tarte Shape Tape in medium and I'm gonna put this under my eyes, on my forehead, and a little bit on my chin. And then I'm gonna be taking this other shade, Light Sand, which is the one that I told you guys was a little too light for me. The forehead and chin. Now I'm taking my Airspun loose powder and I'm gonna set that right away. Now I'm gonna let that set, and then we will come right back to blend that out. I'm gonna be taking these lashes right here, but before that, I am gonna be taking some mascara. I like to take the Voluminous L'Oreal Carbon Black. This is my favorite. Now I do apply my eyelashes with tweezers. I just feel like that's the easiest way for me. I'm gonna let the glue get tacky, because if you put it right on, right after you put the glue on the lash band, it's gonna go all over your eye. It's gonna move everywhere if you try and do it before the glue gets tacky. So that's a little quick tip for all you ladies out there that have trouble putting on eyelashes. Just let it get tacky, let the glue get tacky, and then right after it's, you know, a little bit tacky, you pop it on. See a shot, take a shot. I'm gonna be buffing this powder out. Now I'm gonna be going back to low blow. I'm gonna be taking this JH40 brush, and I'm gonna be popping this on my lower lash line. Now I'm gonna be taking 10% from the James Charles palette. Ay, se me anda cayendo todo. I'm all over the place right now. I'm putting it on the outer corner, bringing it kind of midway. I'm gonna be putting some mascara on my bottom lashes. Panic attack. No encuentro nada, no encuentro nada, no encuentro nada. I'm gonna be going back to Laura Geller highlight, and I'm gonna be putting this in my inner corner. Oh hell yeah! I'm gonna be taking my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. Oh my god, it's crazy how it actually smells like chocolate. And I'm taking this Morphe M405 brush. I'm gonna do the forehead. My god, I have so many baby hairs flying around. Parecen antenitas. Las del Chapulín Colorado. Now I'm gonna be taking this Milani blush. This one is in the shade Sunset Beach, and it's kind of like a peachy, orangish shade. I feel like this is gonna go poppin' with my eyeshadow look. Oh, not this brush. I was gonna use my bronzer brush for that. But I'm gonna be taking my M30 from, you guys already know, Morphe. And I'm gonna put this on the apples of my cheeks. Now, you can go ham with blush if you want, but me personally, I don't like too much of it. I used to hate blush, matter of fact, but I can tolerate it now. I'm gonna fix these lashes of mine, and I'm gonna be taking the NYX Matte Liquid Eyeliner. This is my favorite ever since the NYC one was discontinued. Now, this lip combination is my go-to all-time favorite. Fuck, I forgot my highlight. So I'm gonna be taking Laura Geller again. I'm gonna be taking the M510 brush by Morphe again. Get the brush wet. I'm gonna swirl this in there like there's no tomorrow. I'm gonna place that right here. You guys already know the drill. Now for the lips, this is my all-time favorite combination. I will not use anything else but these two products on my lips. This is the NYX This is the NYX lip pencil in Nutmeg. I need to sharpen this, but I don't have a freaking sharpener. Bitch. Ow. I'm getting chola vibes. Ay, pues. And then I'm going to be taking this Dose of Colors liquid lipstick in Knock on Wood. This is really my favorite lipstick ever. But if I do use it alone, I hate it because it's too light for my skin tone. And it just looks weird if I don't pair it with a darker lip liner. Last but certainly not least, we're gonna set the face. We're gonna set the cake with this all-nighter Urban Decay spray. That should be enough. So that completes today's look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this easy go-to smoky eye. For the first video up on this channel, I didn't want it to be something so like out of this world, like color and everything. So I hope this wasn't too hard, and I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Please stay tuned for more videos. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I will leave my links down below, and that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next one. Les mando muchos besos, se me cuidan y hasta la próxima.